This is for Year 12 Methods. It comes out of 6G, question number 3E. Sketch this graph for the domain negative pi to 2 pi, and we have 2 cos 2 bracket x minus pi on 3 minus 1. Therefore we have a dilation. The amplitude equals 2. We have a dilation. The period equals 2 pi on 2, or pi. And we have a translation to the right pi on 3 and down 1. What I'd like to do is I'd like to draw y equals 2 cos of 2x and then move everything over. So what I'd like to do is this. I'd like to draw my axis. That's going to be minus pi 2 pi, and since my period is pi, I'm going to have 3 cycles. Okay, so I'm going to have pi on 2, pi on 4, 3 pi on 4. Pi on 2, pi on 4, 3 pi on 4. Pi on 2, 3 pi on 4, pi on 4. And I'll put in a mark of 2 and negative 2. I'll put in some guiding lines for 2 and some guiding lines for negative 2. And I know that my curve is a positive cos, so I'm going to start up here at 2, finish up there at pi, be down there at pi on 2, be there and be there, and my curve will look like this. And lastly, since I have some x-intercepts at pi on 4, and I'm going to be moving pi on 3, I need to have pi on 12 to be able to count where my moves go to. Since this is pi on 4, to get 12ths I need to divide these into thirds. So each of these need to be divided into thirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12ths. So I'll put all of these thirds in, which will give me pi on 12. And I'll put in a guiding mark for 1. Guiding mark for negative 1. And guiding mark for negative 3. Okay, and this is blue is where I'm going to move. I need to move to the right pi on 3, and pi on 3 is 4 pi on 12, and then I need to move down 1. So this will go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This goes across 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This goes across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This goes across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This goes across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. That will go off my screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. And this one goes across 4 and down 1. So I'm looking at this blue curve is the curve that I'm interested in. And I'm going to finish there somewhere. This is going to continue up. This is a period of pi, so where I finish, I'm also going to be. So let's double check and find my y-intercept. Y-intercept will be x equals 0. So if x equals 0, I'll just have minus pi on 3 there. So I've got 2 cos of minus 2 pi on 3 minus 1. Where is minus 2 pi on 3? Measuring in the negative. It's in the third quadrant. All stations to Collingwood. Tan is positive, but cos is negative, and it will equal the negative cosine of pi on 3, which is negative a half. So 2 times negative a half minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, negative 2. And I'm pretty happy about that because that's cutting through at negative 2, which means I finish there at 2 pi and negative 2. And I'll continue that line down, and I will be at endpoint there, which is minus pi and negative 2. Okay, so I've got my y-intercept and my endpoint will be at negative 2 as well. And my starting point, which is negative pi and negative 2. Now I'd like to confirm what these x-intercepts are. So I need to calculate the x-intercept. So y equals 0 to find the x-intercept, move the 1 over and divide it by 2. A half equals the cos of 2 x minus pi on 3. Where is cosine equal to a half in the first quadrant? Therefore theta equals pi on 3. And where is cos positive? In the first and the third quadrant. So I'd expect pi on 3 and 2 pi minus pi on 3, or 5 pi on 3. So 2x minus pi on 3 equals pi on 3, or 5 pi on 3. Move the 2 over. X minus pi on 3 equals pi on 6, or 5 pi on 6. X equals pi on 6 plus 2 pi on 6, or pi on 6, 5 pi on 6 plus 2 pi on 6. So that's 3 pi on 6, which is pi on 2, or 7 pi on 6. So that there is pi on 2, that there is, that's through the second one, 7 pi on 6, therefore that there will be 3 pi on 2, and that there will be 7 pi on 6, which is pi on 6, and that there will be minus pi on 2, and that there will be minus 5 pi on 6 using the symmetry. So, okay, I draw that out again. I know my endpoints, I know my y-intercept, and now I know all of my x-intercepts. I know the maximum will be at 1, the minimum will be at negative 3, and you'll have a median through at negative 1. That's what the graph looks like.